Well, as the kids say, an oopsie has been done. I titled this one incorrectly. That's a shame. Anyways, what's up guys, TssXD here, and welcome to part 10 of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now today, two things I want to primarily say before we get into anything. Number one, I drank some pink lemonade before this, and it has my stomach feeling some kind of strenuous. So if this stream randomly ends in like 10-20 minutes, it's because I had to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to delete this and act like nothing happened. And I'm going to start a new one, and everybody's going to be chill. If that doesn't happen, then the next thing you need to know is, the tomb we left off yesterday, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I wanted to search it up before this to see how I do it, so I can, get a mini heads up. And it turns out I couldn't find the name of the tomb, so that's big sad. Other than that, as far as I'm aware, I have about 2 tombs left. At least the ones that are just straight up like shown on the map. I do have mission givers still though, so they may send me to a new tomb that just so happens to be like invisible or something, but I don't know yet. Well, apparently I can't spell because I wrote Shadow of the Tomb Tinder. If you're new and you're wondering why the awkward pause in the beginning of all these, I edit my titles and descriptions. Why? Because for some reason, despite the fact I put a new description as default, so it should be fine the moment I start, I don't know if it's PlayStation or YouTube, but one of them is screwing up somewhere to make it where I have to edit it midstream. I should also mention, it's hot, because it's Florida, and there's a fan in the background. If it's very noisy, I apologize. I was just making sure I was not muted, because if I was, I don't think I would let myself live it down. Because it would have been like the 4th time. Maybe I should have mentioned that it was 2 fans, because that's a millimeter more interesting. Alright, and now I can begin. Alright, let's move on, boys. I will raise the brightness only slightly, though, considering we are in a dark area. I could raise the gamma too, but I don't think that's necessary. Keyword is I don't think it is. Last time I came around here, there was nothing. I am gonna recheck it though, just in case, making sure that there's no chance that I could have missed something. And these are always highlighted, despite the fact that unless I have to literally walk up against them, which I don't really want to risk, there's like no traps there. Alright, that's
locked,
that.
but there's gonna be a way to open them.
The fact that she says that tells me that the obvious, we're gonna have to be able to open them. My question is, from where? I mean, obviously I'd like to say it more bluntly and with many swears, but from where? Because we can't do anything with these things, which there's been like 4 of them that we've seen, and... Alright guys, this is why I take breaks, so I can think more clearly. I never noticed this yesterday. Like I said, I don't have a face cam, so you guys can never see it when I just look dumbfounded at my own stupidity, but that was one of those moments. We've solved the puzzle. Well, obviously not completely, but, for the most part. We've done the beginning parts. Okay, we can pull out our weapons, which means we're probably gonna need to use them. Can I make any poison arrows? Not that one. I can make a single one. Lit. Okay, there's nothing in the rubble. At least I'm pretty sure there's not. Moving on. Any traps down here? Doesn't look like it. Still no. Yep, there's always something. Alright, and that's part 2. Lit.
Locked, but there's gonna be a way to open them.
Okay, I didn't even get to ask my question, but thanks for letting me know. So this is where we were yesterday. Yeah. So all this does is connect all the areas. Nope, fell on that. I also never noticed this yesterday. Which, once again, like, I shouldn't be embarrassed for missing something that isn't
Trinity's done a
super
lot
obvious.
with this space in a short time.
Yeah, I shouldn't be embarrassed for not noticing things that aren't too obvious, but I still am, because I'm just like, damn, bro. I feel like I should know what I'm doing, essentially. That totally didn't just fling and smack me in the face, totally. Nah, not at all. If you're wondering why this pause, it's because normally, every time it's bright when I'm actually playing, it's even brighter on stream. So I'm just making sure that it isn't just stupidly bright.
This symbol is definitely important.
Yeah, it's a crab. If I were you, I'd play Crab Rave. I would hum the beat, but, you know, by the power of the copyright invested in YouTube, they feel like even your vocal cords belong to them. See, it's funny because that's not a joke. Did anything open? Nope.
Locked, but there's gonna be a way to open them.
What if I just follow the wires? Or cables, rather. Oh, well. I'm glad that the game stopped me from walking into a pit of death. Nope, just connects the lights. Well, I was hoping for the best there. That's the first death. That's not great. Wait a minute. How far back did this start me? You gotta be kidding me. There was no checkpoints down there at all? Well, I gotta do everything all over again. I already forgot where the hole is. See, it's funny because that can also be interpreted as a sex joke. Yes, it's just as awkward for me standing here doing nothing. I'm sitting. I don't know why I said standing. I am now reloaded. Epic. Didn't notice that ammo the first time, so maybe it's a good thing that I died. It's not. I'm just trying to find something to justify my death. Any holes in these walls? Looks like a no. And part 2 completeth. there anything here other than what we have to do? Look at every corner. Look at every, I don't know, scratch on the wall. It'll lead you to something. It's a mystery game. Well, maybe not a mystery game, but a puzzle game, I should say. See, this game confuses me sometimes, though, because it saves random things. It saved me pulling the wood down, and it saved me reading that, but it didn't save me opening the door to even get here in the first place. So, it do be confusing, though. Well, as far as I'm aware, nothing else in here. I'm doing it slowly, because when I do it super quickly, apparently it just wants to wear off. Well, other than this, which apparently I've already read, there's nothing up here. Is anything happening if I shoot these? Because, like, they're just light. But I can hope for the best, right? Well, maybe I should be following the wires. It led me to another hole. This is part 4. Revenge of the... Nope, that's a swear. Notes from a Trinity radio operator.
Day 1, location 1, no signal. Day 1, location 2, contact, too much static for clear communication. Day 1, location 3, contact, told to wait for extraction several days on account of all resources being required at Khan. Day 2, locations 1 and 2, no signal. Day 2, location 3, intermittent contact, same message as previous. All subsequent days, all locations, 0 contact. Suspect strong interference from volcanic activity.
Oh, so it's not because, you know, they just straight up forgot you and we just wanted you to die out there. Considering it's Trinity, I wouldn't be too surprised. Was just checking the title. Everything is swell. Alright, moving on and moving out. Let's go. More arrows. Don't mind if I do.
I knew they'd have a generator here somewhere.
I saw this already. I tried to shoot it and blow it up.
Oh, good.
Flashbang me much?
Now let's see if I missed anything in the dark.
Yeah, I probably did. That was the wrong button. Just gave me the fattest flashbang. Alright. Here's the thing. Other than behind the cell doors, I probably missed nothing. Considering, you know, I'm just such a good explorer. There's no way I missed something. So this is where we came from, meaning there's nothing there. What do we have behind door number 2? Literally nothing. Incredible. This is where we came from, so don't expect much there. Okay, by the power of the downstairs invested in my legs, what do we have down here? There's nothing up there. And there was nothing up there that mattered, I don't think. Nope, it was just that. Okay. Don't break your legs. Only break your ankle, so it's fine. I don't trust myself going back there. I feel like I'm going to kill myself. But there is forward. And finally a checkpoint.
I bet I know what happens if I pick the wrong door. Nothing good.
Alright, very clever you are. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 options. All of them are red, so survival instincts do not give me a cheating edge. So one of two things is going to happen. Either I'm going to pick one, and I get a chance to leave, or I'm going to pick one, instantly die, and then have to end up picking each one over and over again until I inevitably get it right. Well, let's... You know, before we do that, actually, let's see if we can find, like, any clues before that, you know, so we don't instantly die. They all look identical. And there were 4 crab symbols. Like, maybe that means it's door 4? But then again, like, are there numbers? Because they all have crab symbols on the top of them. And they don't have numbers in the symbols. So it's not based on, like, at least standard numerical. Maybe I'm overthinking this, I don't know. Seriously, we came through this door, right? And considering that there were 4 crab paintings, so to speak, maybe it'll be the 4th door, which, based on where we came in from, is over here. Now, prepare to find out that I'm completely wrong. Alright, let's hope for the best. Well, lucky me, I am skinny enough to, not get stabbed. Well, thank you, game, for giving me, amazing reflexes. Alright. Well, I told you this would happen. Considering I have no idea how you're supposed to pick the right one on the first try. I don't think you can pick the right one on the first try. And if you can, that's probably because you've already played this. Okay, we got on the third one.
I knew that symbol was important.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. You're telling me I was supposed to look at... I'm gonna look at the other walls. And if there's nothing on them... Be something here, be something... I mean... Yeah, there is... It's the same walls. So what do you mean you know that symbol was... They're all crabs. What is it because the rest were upside down? Yeah, that could be it, because I said they all look the same. But I guess this one was upside down. Or maybe the rest of them were. I don't know. I mean, I know I don't have to do this, but considering I'll survive regardless. Just for my OCD mind. Yeah, I feel like doing it regardless. Just so they know I triggered all of them. Maybe we should have been paying attention to the orientation, which is like the one thing I didn't pay attention to. So we could either drop down, like the game wants us to, or we can try to fight it, and somehow go around. Oh.
You want someone to just steal it from us? That's not what I said. I'm questioning why we took it in the first place. The plan is solid. It's gonna take some time to play out. It's just all this damn waiting.
Is it just those 3? By the power of the frenzy arrow. Oh, penis. Yeah, it's the wrong one. I almost used the wrong arrow. Never mind. That's a poison arrow, not a frenzy arrow. Even better. Anyone else? Not as far as I'm aware. You know, I know I have a great shot, but I didn't expect to one-shot him. Here's the thing. If they get close to any of them, because they're all in such close proximity, they'll blow up regardless. So, I did good. One thing is, I despise that beeping now. I'm glad I came back.
Abby, it's Lara. I'm at the Trinity camp. Some of them were guarding a crab figurine.
I'm keeping that, by the way.
Oh no. That must be the central offering from the temple. No wonder the earth is still shaking. That crab was stolen directly from Sipakna himself.
Abby.
The hell
You
is
have to put
Sepakna?
that crab back in the temple, where it belongs.
Okay, I
I guess
will.
I'm not keeping it. I'm bloody Lara Croft. Also, it looks cool as Hiffle. There's no way. I don't know why I paused in my thought. There's no way that I won't be able to get away with it. Exit the crypt. I thought this was a tomb this whole time. But we will be exploring a tomb later, so the title is not a lie. Just in case. Making sure I can't jump on anything randomly that'll lead me to another secret. You never know. Make sure there's no hidden documents. But there is a treasure chest that we can't click on, which probably means it's above ground. Unless it's not above ground, and the game just doesn't want me to be able to do it for some reason. So we have forward and sideways. Never mind, the light is deceiving. I can't pull out a torch or anything? Nope. It's just dark to be dark, I guess. Was that really it? I mean, to be fair, because of my needless deaths, this took me longer than it should have, but that still took, like, no time at all. I realize everything isn't going to be, like, an hour experience, but, like, come on, dude. That was nothing. Also, only 3 guards to get 1 shot? And when they did shoot a poison arrow in the air, and one of them died on contact, I don't know.
I think I can see the temple site. There's a village in front of it.
That's the one.
Lit. I can't go back in, can I? Nope. Alright. There's no zip line, which means I have to walk down. Okay, there's nothing behind there. We have to go there. But the yellow things are here. But I know I can make that jump. This wouldn't be here for no reason.
The village is abandoned.
Because of the mudslide.
Isn't that something I caused? Like in the beginning of the game? Also, it's kind of creepy because there's still, like, music in the background. Yeah, I can make that jump. Gotta make sure I don't miss anything. I mean, there's a yellow thing there, but other than that, do not fall off, you will die. Treasure chest? It's like right next to us. It's like literally right next to us. It's right there. Okay, we can't shoot it down. And I don't want to risk wasting an arrow to burn it down. Considering that's mud, I'm assuming if we fall down there, we're either going to die from the toxic cloud, or die from the toxic cloud. There has to be a way. Because it's literally right here. I don't want to leave without it, and then the game is going to be like, did you know that there was a chest here? I'll be like, oh, you don't say, really? Well, I'm pretty sure I can't do anything. I'll see if I can try and jump on the roof of that building. Okay, well that was just disrespectful.
I think I can see the temple site.
You don't
There's
say.
a village in front of it.
That's the one.
I know I made that jump. I feel disrespected, disregarded, discontented. I was gonna say something else, but that was probably a slur.
Because of the mudslide.
Oh. Well, now I know how to do it. All I had to do was click my instincts. Yeah, remember this one thing that
I can't get through that.
Remember this one thing that we've done only once? Is there no way I can, like, shoot something in it before? That was the wrong button.
There must be a way to open the door.
Exactly. Can I drag something heavy onto it? I mean, there was nothing here before, but I wasn't really looking for anything, so maybe there's something now. Nope, that's probably still a no. But the fact that she brings it up means it's obviously possible. So let's see if we can find something over here. No, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no, you slipped! The game's not gonna give me a safe... You know how she usually grabs on the ledges?
I think I can see the
not this
temple
time.
site. There's a village in front of it.
That's the one.
Keep in mind, I'm not mad because I died. I'm mad because I die in a stupid way. I mean, to be fair, I can go this way first. There's nothing down there.
The village is abandoned.
Because of the mudslide.
Can I open this door? Of course not. We can jump down there.
I hope the villagers will be able to return here soon.
Yeah, the answer's probably no. I mean, we could jump out here, but I feel like that'll kill me. You know, like usual. So why does that count as a save? If I go down there, can I come back up? In the slight chance that I can't. Let's see if I can make this jump. Just barely. Yep, orange and dusty. Because there's a way to get back here, that means I can. I just need to know how.
I can't get through that.
There has to be some way. I was thinking of throwing a grenade in there, but I'm like, that's not going to do anything. I'll be back for you, treasure chest. I like money, so I can't leave without you. I mean, maybe I can jump there, but I have a sneaking suspicion that'll just insta-kill me, so let me not do that. Just in case. It's always good to click on your instincts. So we can either jump the obvious way, or try and kill ourselves by going the way we're not supposed to. That's the wrong thing to do. Never mind. Why can't... I wonder why that doesn't work. I think I'm supposed to shoot it from down there. Is there a way to get to the building, the treasure chest building, from the other side? That'd be a great question. Because we're technically behind it right now. Never mind, I guess we're right next to it. If we go this way, we'll kill ourselves, and I'm pretty sure we can't make that jump. So... the face palms intensify. Why? I walk slightly
the
forward,
villagers will
and
be
I
able
slip.
to return here soon.
I'm tired of it. It's hurting my feelings.
have to go through the church.
Careful, the buildings are unstable.
I'm glad that she says the buildings and not the building. Because I was about to say, every building here is unstable, not just the church. We're literally directly on top of it, which would mean it's either, like, in the church or in the building we're standing on. Which, considering we can't go to ground level, there's no way it'd be in the building we're standing on, because that'd be just straight up unfair. Huh. There's a zipline there, which means I could have gone that way. I guess you're right about that. Dang it, I didn't click it in time. Well, I guess that's all you're gonna know about it. Can I turn back? Wrong button. I want that treasure chest. I need to find it somehow. It's literally right next to me.
I can't believe it. Trinity just...
Yeah, I can't believe it either. I want to look around for 2 seconds. But then again, that one you can maybe claim as my fault.
I
Because
can't
mistimed
believe it. Trinity destroyed the bridge.
You'll find your way through.
Yes, with their amazing acrobatic skills. Last time I checked, we can't climb onto that wall. Once again, sometimes I forget that we can climb everything, but at the same time, we can't climb anything. Sometimes I forget about that, which leaves me very confused for a couple seconds. I was about to say, if I stand in the middle, you can't tilt. You're so close, but you're so far. I just want your gold. Let me have your gold treasure chest. Wait a minute.
I have to use my weight properly.
I mean, I already knew that. I just want to know, are we going to swing to there first? Or are we going to swing to the ladder? Because I don't think we can reach the ladder. Good job, me. If any of the deaths I've had were undeserved, that was the most undeserved. I literally grabbed onto it and the game's like, hey, guess what? What if you didn't, though? But I did.
Believe it.
But what if you didn't?
Trinity destroyed
But I
the
did.
bridge.
You'll
No, you
find
didn't.
your way through.
Because it hasn't even been an hour yet, I'm still chill about it. But, like, it's just so stupid. Okay, well now I know I couldn't fall off, even if I tried. Oh look, what I did the first time. I have the treasure chest is in the temple. Like if it's damn English. If it's gonna be anywhere, it would be in the temple.
I'm inside the temple.
What, did the radio cut out, or did she not want to respond?
Zapakna's eating a crab. His favorite food.
So maybe that's why there's so many crabs. Also, I saw the opening, if it wasn't obvious. I'm just looking around first. Nope, nothing else. Except the mural. It blends into the wall very much. What'd you learn, huh?
The Maya god Zapakna brother of Kabra Khan, god of earthquakes. Zapakna is often depicted as a giant Caiman, and is known for his destructiveness, arrogance, and volatility.
Okay, I was just making sure that they had the geography correctly, because we're in South America right now, so that makes sense. Because I was about to say, are you sure that there's Caimans here? Story complete. Let's go. Also, the reason I keep checking is just to make sure that I'm not leaving anything. Because outside of these tombs and crypts, I'm never going to come back to these locations.
This has to be it.
Laura?
I'm okay, and I see Zapakna.
Okay, I was going to try to jump onto him, which probably would have killed me, so I'm glad I went over here first. Okay, well that's the first time there's been lava in the game.
Getting closer.
Keep in mind, if we were genuinely this close to lava in real life, you wouldn't instantly die. No, obviously not. But you would sweat so much that you wouldn't be able to properly function. Like, I don't think, like, games and movies, I mean, I get that it's just, you know, for a fun experience, but they don't stress enough how, you know, dangerous lava is. I mean, I remember when we came to Peru, but that was earlier in the game, so maybe you're right, I don't know. Run.
Shit, move.
Yeah, almost died.
Damn, too close.
See, it's times like this when I'm happy that the game teleports me out. Ooh, shiny. Who's that crab from Moana? Because I'm about to start singing shiny.
There must be more of these triggers. If I find all of them, they'll push the Zapakna back to the top.
Huh. Yeah, where do I go, though? Okay. Once again, just making sure I'm not missing anything, because I'm telling you now, I will not come back here. I wonder why that rope is there. Huh. Can I grapple from that? Because I'm not sure I can. Okay, that does nothing. Well, I'm ready to risk this gamble. If I die, tell my story. Do I jump there, or do I try to jump on the wall?
Got to move up.
Yeah, how? This is rope, meaning I should be able to do it. But I guess not today. Huh. There has to be something obvious I'm not noticing, because there's no way to just drop you here and have no way for you to do anything. That would break the game. Okay, so we don't go any higher if I jump. What if I go back and then try to come across quickly? Because we can probably make it up if we do that. Nope, okay, that's clearly not the way. Now let me try jumping forward, which is what I was going to do. Okay, well both of those are wrong, so now I can't feel guilty about not trying them. Huh.
Got to move up.
Thanks for the not obvious hint. Once again, this rope still isn't highlighted, despite the fact we're close. So I don't know why it's there in the first place.
Got to move up.
Remember when her hints were useful? We can't jump sideways, and we can't jump forward. If we jump backwards, we're dealing in redundancies. I guess I was wrong then. Which means we're not in Peru, which should have been obvious, but we're not going to talk about it. Alright, let's try climbing the wall, because that's the only thing I can assume. Okay, that failed too. Meaning those were not handholds, despite the fact that they look like handholds. And once again, because it's Tomb Raider, keep in mind, you can climb anything, but you can't climb anything. Keep that in mind. Because anytime you think you can climb something, you can't. But you also can. Not. But actually, yes. If you haven't played the game, you're probably very confused from that statement. Number one, I'm still disappointed that I couldn't get the treasure chest. Number two, where?
Got to move up.
How? Number three, what I was actually going to ask the first time, why doesn't it give me the name of the tomb? Because that's literally all I need. I'm also missing 3 documents, I just realized that. And I'm missing 1 cache. And 1 monolith. I never paid attention to those things. And I have a lot of gold. Remember that you can buy things in this game? I didn't. Jumping does literally nothing. Oh, so now you let me grab onto this. I mean, I guess it doesn't change anything. But, like, it didn't let me grab onto it the first time. Still can't grab onto that one, though. You know, I really thought for a second, I'm like, oh, finally, it revealed its ways to me. It did not. Can I zipline somewhere? Like...
Got to move up.
So far we have this, the rope, things way in the distance, where we're supposed to go, and that rope up there. None of these give me a way to escape. I'm just saying, imagine you got this far with no, like, tomb raiding experience. Like, what would you do? We'd either try to go somewhere and die, or not try to go somewhere and die. Like I said, I'm either missing the obvious, which, considering it's me, is actually probably possible, or...
Got to move up.
Yeah, because I can't jump over there. I'm either missing the obvious, or I've been looking in all the wrong places. Then again, that tells me nothing. She keeps saying up, so looking down is probably redundant, but considering I can't climb those things, I don't know what you're trying to tell me with this information. Okay, just for the fact that I don't want to have to be here for like 40 minutes racking my brain, I'm gonna look up what to do. I don't like having to do that because I like doing things myself, but I'd rather look it up instead of waiting here for 40 minutes doing nothing. The awkward silence means I'm learning. That should be a quote of mine. I've said that several times. Okay, so apparently I can't look it up. This confuses me even more. Because I looked up a video that literally says all 2 tombs. As you can see, there's 2 tombs here. Apparently we're not in a tomb. So maybe I'll look up the temple. Temple puzzle. Amazing. Apparently somebody can do it in 3 minutes, which means I'm most likely missing the obvious. Thank you, YouTubers who have done these things before me. That's the wrong temple. Of course it is. Well, I finally found a video. Apparently it's called the Grand Cayman. But then again, the title says DLC. But unless I bought the complete version, which I did, now that I realize it, I now realize that this is not part of the base game. The more you know. Anyways, what I do know is, I finally know the name of the level, so by the power of the YouTubers before me, I can find out what I'm supposed to do. Well, I found out what I'm supposed to do, and you'll never believe what it is. I just want you guys to think for a second, especially in DVD, considering that you were here. Remember the first thing I did when I got here? I'm like, this rope looks unique. Let me shoot an arrow towards it. Remember when nothing happened? And then I'm like, okay, that's obviously not it. I'm feeling some racism. Because this is what I tried to do. And it didn't let me. I want to punch a wall right now. I want to become a Kyle and punch drywall. Because it's not the fact that it didn't work. It's the fact that it didn't work after I actually tried it. I'm blaming this on the game, not me. Okay, well, we finally made it to a part that's later. I'm glad I looked that up though, so I wouldn't stand there for 30 minutes doing nothing. Yep. Okay, well I was hoping for the best. I'm like, oh, let's run, because, you know, it has a timer. This time, let's not run. Let's look at the options we have. Do we shoot the crab? No. Oh, we climb. I now feel stupid. That also lasts, like, a really long time. Yeah, but apparently this one doesn't. I just turned it off. Yeah, I swore it was Peru. Okay, we'll turn the bottom one off first, I guess. See, look how quickly that one turns back on. I have many preguntas. Okay, so apparently this doesn't burn me, despite the fact it really should. But of course, we can't jump on, which is what we're supposed to do, without killing ourselves. So... time to do some learning. Yeah, don't... oh, wait a minute. We came from over there. And there's a place down here. This wouldn't be here for no reason. It's probably not the way out, but there's something down here. Hopefully. Unless they put this here because they knew you would fall off. Yep, it's probably the ladder, because there's literally nothing here. Well, okay. I came down here for no reason. Incredible. The game knew you were gonna fall. Okay, so we can't scale to the side of this. Unless... okay, so we can do that. All I'm gonna say is, it's really cool that their eyes light up. Like, it's just a small cosmetic change, but it's still, like, cool. I'm out of time. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Just barely made it. Once again, despite the fact I usually sound pretty damn calm, I was very anxious there. Can I do anything behind these
That's the same
bars?
kind of door as before. I have to find the trigger.
Oh, maybe it's the obvious rope. Okay, that did nothing for me but make it harder. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, so maybe I just permanently ruined it. Because it was off when I got here, and now it's not. Big sad. Okay. More crab.
That got it.
The game wants me to think 18 steps ahead, man. It's not fair. You wanna know why I'm happy about that? Because it worked the first try. Does this do anything? It does. Because I was just gonna try to zipline it. As you can now tell, that's incorrect. Huh. So what if I do this now. Okay, it doesn't even light up. So if somehow this turns out to be the key to the puzzle, let it be known that I already tried it, and it didn't work the first time. There's no ropes I can attach to this one, so it's not exactly the same as before. Okay, at least this one's more simple. Or conventional, I guess I should say. The moment I try to think 14 steps ahead, it tells me to think 1 step ahead. Perfect. The wise Mario once said, "Okie dokie."
That's deadly. I'll have to find a way to stop it.
You don't say. I totally never guessed that. You don't have much time, Lara. You gotta move. I swear if I die because of her stupidity. By the way, I'll read your comment in a second, you know, when I'm not at risk of dying. Nice. There's much gold here. Well, it's Tomb Raider. So not everything is gonna make, you know, perfect sense. Okay, unless I'm blind, you know, which I am, I don't see anything that we can shoot to turn these things off. At least not initially. Yep. Better believe it. That's what you call built different.
Up there, inside the Caiman's mouth.
Is that the first time you noticed that? Like, I noticed that the first time. The music is more intense now, which probably means this is the last part. Where do I jump? 0 hints? Perfect. There's a rope here, but we came from there, so it's obviously not that way. If I jump on that ledge, will I die? Because I feel like if I jump all the way down, even if I don't die, it's redundant. Like, we were already that low. But if we made it through the fire, which is where I expected we had to go, we would have actually had to do that. What in the... What? You're supposed to grab on, not swing. Okay, at least it saved the checkpoint, pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna try jumping down here. Please don't die. Well, you didn't die, so I guess you listened. But then again, that puts me even lower, which means that's incorrect. Here's the thing, the checkpoint initially places me looking backwards. Listen, I feel like I'm thinking in the right way, but I'm thinking in the wrong direction, if you can understand what I mean by that. Like, I'm thinking intensely enough. Just at the wrong times. Something like that. At least this one's pretty obvious. Unless this is somehow wrong, which in that case, racism. Gotta say, the intensity of the music definitely matches my mental state. As you can tell, looks like I'm gonna have to listen to my past experiences here. Because I was initially gonna try this. But I'm just like, you know, maybe we can make it. My maybe was incorrect. Where's the thing that turned off the fire? That's not it. I mean, we won't die, but like, we have to find it eventually. As I instantly find it.
Shit.
Here's a fun fact about Tomb Raider games. If you shoot only rope arrows, you have infinite arrows. Because you can't craft rope arrows, so the game just gives you an infinite amount. Here's another fun fact about that fact. That fact only works in Tomb Raider 2013. Because you were actually able to shoot rope arrows. And if you're confused by that statement, so am I. Where the hell am I going? You're aiming, you're not telling me anything. Yeah, I guess we jump on it. Essentially, you know how in this game you can shoot like special poison arrows and frenzy arrows and stuff like that? In 2013, you only had rope arrows. So it's pretty much just fun fact for you. If you're running low on arrows, shoot only rope arrows. You'll have infinite. I wish I knew that while I was playing it. Oh, so this is based on timing. Okay, I got you. I don't got you. Apparently she's just too slow. I mean, I know she's not the Flash or anything, but like, you can go faster than that, I think. Keep in mind, there was another way I could have gone. I wonder what was over there. I'm glad these rocks are literally perfectly unbreakable, because if they snapped even a little bit, you'd be instantly dead. Like, you realize you don't have to be in lava to burn from lava, right? You can be up to 10 feet away, and if you stay there long enough, your skin will burn off. You know, followed by the rest of your body.
At last.
Let's go. Took way longer than necessary.
Now what?
That's a
Through
good
the door,
question.
I guess.
Volcano. Craft incendiary shotgun shells to wreak havoc by lighting targets on them. That's actually pretty cool. Caiman conquered. I'm not gonna lie, if it wasn't for the fact that I messed up so many times, and the game just straight up made me fail when I actually succeeded, I would have actually enjoyed this one, because it's really cool in concept. I just hate how I did it. I mean, you can test it out if you want. Caiman conquered. That is the new title. Lit. Alright, moving on. I don't trust anything down here anymore. I mean, to be fair, I didn't when I got here, but I trust it even less now. Why couldn't it just teleport me out of here? You know, not that I don't just love fighting for my survival, but, you know, if you could do me the dandiest favor of just, you know, letting me leave for free, that'd be pretty cool. And one more for safety. You can never be too careful. Saw it on Spy Kids.
This must be where the crab belongs.
You don't say. Poor kids of this generation. Trinity was already there, you dingles. How the hell did they get here?
There she is, boys! Just like we planned.
Okay, first off, let me teach you about some convolution right now, okay? Number one, what I was gonna say is, poor kids of this generation, they're probably never even gonna know about Spy Kids. Freaking those weird thumb people. But number two, you realize because the Caiman was all the way down, the only way they can make it here is by literally drilling from the surface. That's literally the only way they can make it here, while the challenge still being intact. Now, yes, you can say the obvious, which is just, oh, it's just part of the game. They're supposed to ambush you here to make it harder. Which, you know, I can understand. But, like, you put me through a challenge that hard, and then you're just like, oh, these three guys got here perfectly fine. Probably in their helipad. I don't know. I'm mad at the world. What do you mean you're in a tight spot? One shot, one kill. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't fight Trinity often, so I forget that they're actually kind of challenging. Keep in mind, I could leave right now. I just don't want to. Also, their aim is just as bad as mine. I know I hit him. I know for a fact I hit him. I've one-shot killed all your friends, dude. You're lucky I missed. That's not fair, dude. Nah, fam. Nah. This is personal now. You dingle. Imagine being butchered with a pickaxe. Just ripped his freaking shoulder ligaments. Once again, I'm just glad that their aim is just as bad as mine. Come here, I dare ya. Show your face. I missed. I swore I missed that, but I'm glad it worked. Come here, boy. Jesus. You know, a part of me is glad that they planned for that, but it's still like, you just planned the dude burning to death. Which I don't know why I feel bad about, considering I'm killing all of them. Perfect. That was easy. Don't come over here if you value your lives, guys. Come on. Yep, straight burn. Your aim is so bad. Also, fun fact, I have healing items, but I never use them. Like, ever. I mean, I used them a couple times last stream, but I genuinely don't use them that much. Because that's how easy it is. Let's go. What the hell just happened? No. Quick pause. Quick pause. You're telling me that Laura herself tells me, got to move, which is the universal sign of, guess what, you just cleared this area. And she... Game, you piss me off so much sometimes. Come on. Come on. You give me the universal sign of all clear.
Yeah.
I did not mean to switch. You don't say. Would you like to test that theory? Just let me breathe. Jeez, I'm sorry. I said you were easy. Did you take it that personally? Shot him right in his kids. Mika, Maka, Muka. Great physics. I missed. I'm running out of ammo. Bad move, compadre. This is the first time it's actually more beneficial for me to use gun ammo than bow ammo. What is he? Stop moving! My guy is built different. Double cheeked up. I have to cough, so I will now mute. Where's the switch? I will now cough. You guys didn't hear it, but it was a loud cough. Me and me. Like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that I was blind. Let's go. Okay, now it's done. If you pull some crap out of nowhere and have them shoot me down again, I'm gonna choose violence. I'll stick with the pistol for now. Actually, no. I can waste one bullet. There are several bodies here. I don't know why, I just thought I'd mention that. Keep in mind, I know where I'm supposed to go, but I want to do this first. Just making sure there's not going to be anything hidden around the perimeter. Ooh. Because once again, I'm most likely never going to come back here. So gotta make sure to check out everything now. To be fair, that did look like everything. Check the map. Make sure there's not secretly something hiding other than the explosive barrel. Well, there's this dude. I guess that's the last one. You know, considering this one's tiny, it's almost cute, despite the fact that if it was a real one, you realize how much bigger it is compared to Lara. I don't know how big caimans actually are, but I don't think they're bigger than, like, actual crocodiles. Keyword is I don't think.
Abby, I'm at Zipacna's temple. Trinity was waiting for me. They stole the crab to lead me into an ambush.
My god, are you okay?
No, I'm dying.
Fine, and the crab is back where it belongs.
Oh, that's such a relief. Thank you. Let's hope you returned it in time.
Tell Jonah I'm on my way back.
Well, I'm glad it at least teleports me out of here, because I was not looking forward to it at all, to try to find a way to leave. So this tomb, well, it's not really a tomb, but this area, all in all, took me close to an hour. Around like 50 minutes. Longer than it should have. Well, at least I'm out now. And I cannot go back in even if I wanted to. Fun fact. So once again, now you know. If you miss the stuff the first time, you can't go back. I wonder if I can finally read this. Considering I have found several things. Finally.
This describes something nearby. I swim with a turtle, seen only by those who let fear fall away.
Game, I'm stupid. Just give me an area. The river, you say? Funny thing is, it's probably just going to be like a cache. Which, you know, is garbage. That's the wrong weapon. That's the wrong way. Yeah, here's the bad thing about shooting it at this angle. Pretty much gotta walk down. This might be the final flag. Never mind. I thought we were taking flags down, not putting them up. Meaning I've already done that one. I'm gonna go that way, which is not that way. It's this way? This way. When did we get over here, now that I think about it? We started out here. How did we get here? First off, that's... Maybe I'm just a secretly angry person, but like, I very much would like to swear. But then I realize, if you're starting off like that now, you'll never get all those free sponsorships. Despite the fact I've sworn in the past, don't talk about it. Sounded mad gloopy. This is so convoluted. If we follow this, we're gonna go here, which connects back to here, which would take us all the way around. Meaning if I really wanted to do it, I'd probably have to go all the way around and go back to here. Which is just like, come on, man. What do I need to make more of this? I need more, I think that's cloth. I can buy it, considering, you know, I'm just big balling like that. But I'd like to find it, you know, because that's free. Is there a merchant in town? There's a single merchant in town. Let's go. I may buy a gun just to have them all. I have a skill point, though. Six? I am ballin'. I have to cough again. I realize I should mention this because they are bad coughs. Okie dokie, we're good. Incapacitating unarmed enemies. When will I ever get this? The answer is never. Unless I literally have nothing else to do. Flare rounds, concussive shells, stun enemies. For some reason I thought that was, like, already a given. Considering it's called a concussive round. Large capacity ammunition. Boost the potency of perception plants that I literally never use. Like, when have you guys seen me use a perception plant other than to figure out what it does? The answer is never. Endurance mixture, potency, reduced damage from fire. I finally found something more useless than you. Incredible. Focus potency boosted to increase focus time. That's actually not bad. Focus improve. Focus mixture of effects. That's longer. Damn it. Sometimes you need to get useless things, apparently, so you can get something that's useful. Got some cloth. Let's go. I can talk to her now.
Isabella, are you feeling better?
You didn't tell me you're Lara Croft.
It's
nice to meet you, and thanks again for helping me. We'll figure out this place and what the stone faces mean. And Manu was right about the crypt. What else is out there? I can't wait to find out.
If you have no idea what she's talking about, last episode we saved her from a crypt, and she has a broken ankle. That's all you need to know. I'm going to the... Actually, you're right here. Might as well finish it.
So Abby tells me the whole thing was a setup?
Facts.
Yes, when I returned the crab, Trinity had a trap waiting for me.
I guess that's some kind of compliment.
I mean, I know it's for the game, but imagine if I just straight up never showed up. They'd just be there forever. Like, what if I just don't show up? You guys are just gonna basically die down there. And the moment you leave is the moment I'm gonna get there. So, like, too bad, so sad.
He trusted you to bring it back.
Thank you so much, Lara.
Okay, so I guess they are
Now
a
that
thing.
the crab is back in its rightful place, the ash is gone, and the tremors have stopped.
I'm not sure I can take credit for all of that.
You
Either
can.
way,
Take it.
it
Take
never
it right now.
hurts to keep the gods happy.
When good things come into your life, you've got to celebrate them.
You want to find another way to say you're horny? Calm down. Get a room. He's just like, wow, she touched my hand. My guy is mad flustered. Suppress shotgun. Blow them away. Lit. Reptile hide. Plates offer something. Increased experience. Trophy earned. Leaping lizards. Okay. I now have 3 points again, though, so I can actually get the skill I wanted. Mission complete. The Wrathful God. I now have even the third title for the stream. Caiman conquered plus Wrath of the Gods. Lit. The Wrathful God. I had that incorrectly. I'm very particular on my titles, which is why I do them live. I mean, to be fair, Jonah was never going to be the one. Maybe it's because he has too many tattoos. Maybe it's because he's chubby. I don't know. But since the first game, she definitely gave off the vibe of, we're just friends, Jonah. We're just friends.
Hello there.
I'm sure I can help you.
So we can buy gun, make big holes faster, power-ups, powerhouse military shotgun deals, punishing high-speed damage, and it only costs 5,200. I mean, it's a shotgun. The only thing bad with a shotgun is that the aim isn't spot on, and sometimes it's too slow. So, in other words, this just makes everything better. Look at this. It says straight as rate of fire, but it says a powerhouse. So, like, I kind of want it, but let's look at everything else first. A well-balanced military for shotgun. They're all shotguns, huh? Plenty of shooting power. Well-balanced. I don't care about well-balanced. The Wasp 11. Wasp 11 best used to spray and pray. Ha! Shout out Fallout 4. For spray and pray situations. The focus here is rapid-fire shooting. You know, I'm tempted, but my gun is kind of good enough. Rifle suppressor, noise rate of fire. And it's specifically for this gun too, so you need it. Shell holder just gives you more, increased carrying capacity. I actually will take this.
I'm sure you will be satisfied.
That's useful no matter what you do. Silent arrows and words. No. We can't buy cloth though. That's something I don't exactly like.
Good deal.
Yes, as you. I think I'm gonna take the shotgun. Yeah, I'll take the shotgun.
I'm sure you will be satisfied.
If I find out that the shotgun is horrible...
I'll be here if you want to deal some more.
Oh, there will be deals. Deals of violence.
I'm fine, Guillermo. I'm fine.
Nope, this is not the way to the campfire. Never mind. Playing hopscotch with the boys. Well, she's a girl, so never mind. Look at the Beppy. Complete. Alright, and now let's see the difference between the coveted shoddy, in other words, the one that we're using, versus the one we just bought. So this is the one we're using, which I'm pretty sure we fully upgraded. These are identical. Oh, because it's a skin, that's why. Oh, we bought this one. And it saves. Damn it. Well, it looks like I can't return that. Well, I can return it, but I can't return it back in time, which is what I was entailing before I wasted the money to buy it in the first place. Despite the fact I don't really use my money in this game necessarily, I still don't like wasting it. Plus, it only has 2 upgrades, meaning the damage would never be that high in the first place. What's it called? You know what? A vow has been made. Because I'm bored, and I do nothing with my money in this game at all, because usually I forget it exists. I'm going to use it to buy every single weapon. Why? Because it's something to do.
How are you?
Check out what I've got.
Also, keep in mind, notice how this nice, humble, and calm shopping store lady that's just balling out of control with all these guns. Just keep that in mind. I mean, maybe. But then again, the shoddy, considering it has max damage, can literally one-shot every enemy. Well, not armored enemies, but they don't count.
That's a good deal for both of us. I'm sure you will be satisfied. That's a good deal for both of us.
She's incorrect, by the way. I wasted 21,000 on her.
Pleasure doing business with you, friend.
Alright, what do we have left in San Juan? We have the flags, which we have one left. I have no idea where it is. We have the monolith, which leads us to here, which I still forget how to get there. We still have the condor, which I have no idea what it means. We have the black wolf, which I also have no idea what it means. And I think that's it. And we have the jaguar. Had the burp. And the treasure chest. Remember that one room that we tried to open, but it would close instantly? I wonder if it truly was in there. Because if it was, that means we're never going to get it now. And I'm not going to replay the whole game to go find it. It doesn't let me click it, so it's probably not going to tell me where the flag is. I also don't like how it doesn't just let me put a marker here. I'm pretty sure it should be able to let me. So we're missing 3 documents and 1 cache. And the flag. But that's the only thing we're missing. The documents are just straight up gone. Like, it's not showing me where they are. I'm assuming it's because I have to find the backpack still. The cache, I'm assuming is the same, because that's usually how it works. And the treasure chest, I'll just hope for the best. Anyways, time to try and find... If I go this way. If I go here, it'll lead me around, which will not lead me to the river. So that's the incorrect way.
I should have believed you.
I'm here now.
Doo-doo-doo.
When I'm better.
I don't like how this... Wait, can I reload here? Don't fall off, don't you dare fall off. It probably is, but I'm not French. Also, I wonder why I can pull the gun out pretty much right next to them. I mean, I can't point it at them, obviously, because, you know, the game's too nice for that.
I'm just happy you're okay.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
The campfire is over here. I'll try out the other shotgun, just because why not? I know it's not going to be as good, but sure. This is the one I got. That's a lie, that's the one I got afterwards. This has the lowest damage, but the highest rate of fire for the shotguns. All I'm saying is, if you're a low damage shotgun, you're pretty much the odd man out. Why can I not pull my... There we go. Keep in mind, I didn't waste more bullets there because I don't like wasting bullets. But in comparison, I mean, it is faster. Is it fast enough to justify the lower damage? Yeah, probably. But considering ammo for the shotgun is harder to come by, it's much more worth it to be able to have a gun that's strong enough to one-shot rather than a gun that needs like 30 shots to kill. This is the most balanced gun. Just making sure I have the most balanced things. Not balanced as in everything is the same, but balanced as in It does the most for me. Silver Strike has higher hold time, but everything else is balanced. This is the one we bought, which is basically like a discount Uzi. It just shoots faster, lower damage, same thing as a shotgun. This one's more balanced, so it's just straight up better. I wonder why we never got different knives. I mean, I know they're not worth much, like they don't do anything different, but like, I still want like my CSGO knife skin. Like, come on, bro. Don't make me start gambling again. Alright, if I go through here, I feel like I should be able to get to here, but I could be completely wrong, so let's find out. Next time on Tomb Raider Ball Z. Also, Jonah's gone. Where'd he go? Like, he's just straight up gone. Something tells me him and Abby are doing, you know, something. Let's just say something. They're playing Yahtzee, that's what I mean. What were you thinking of, you pagans? There's literally nothing in here. Why does this room exist? There's probably something in there the first time, but I already got it. Prohibido en paso. Pass prohibited. Yeah, clearly, they're being very good Christian children. But considering we're in Central America, I don't know enough about religion. If I say anything, I'll probably be wrong anyway. Yep, that leads me to the water. Okay. So it says... It's pretty much the entire river. Dang it. Ooh, feather. Well, time to search the entire river. I learned that from Minecraft. If you land in the water, no matter how high you jump, you'll be fine. That's not a true piece of advice. If you do that in real life, you will die. Just letting people know so they don't kill themselves. Alright, from here, can I spot anything? I mean, there's that thing, but it's a plant. Okay, so it wouldn't be through there. Something shining. Or at least I thought there was something shining there. Yep, turns out I did just think it. Getting the breaths. Nothing in the corner. Alright, keep searching. Still not found. We're literally on the outskirts. That actually makes sense. I'm gonna be very disappointed if it's actually not in the river. I'm glad I noticed that, because I looked at the chat the second I found it. So I almost missed it. Lit. Well, that's our final cache. Let's go, boys. Thank you, Monolith. Okay, last thing we're missing is a treasure chest and 3 documents. I have no idea where the documents are, because usually you have to find backpacks for that. And the game never tells you where the backpacks are. Somewhere over the rainbow. But there is a hole in the wall. And if I've learned anything from anything, it's that holes in the wall mean stuff. Plus, I don't think I've been here, because if I have, it was a... The only reason I'm mad is because back when we started, I wasn't in this location, but the first village we got to, I tried to find the treasure chest for so long, like legitimately for like the first 2 hours of the stream. I couldn't find anything, and now this one just super easy. Let me look at this first. I wonder if this counts as a document.
Several hundreds have renounced their pagan beliefs and turned to the teaching of Catholicism. Our work here is different. The heathens must learn the language and then the teachings. Most are not receptive, but only come looking for conversion to the true Lord from fear of what might happen to them if they do not. No matter. All paths lead to God's light. In the evenings, I rest easily, comforted by the conviction we will save these poor, lost souls. Excerpt from the journal of Beltran, Ordinius Praedicatorum.
That is a very, very unique name. Thing is, we're already done with that, though, so, huh. Alright, time to open the treasure chest. Remember this animation that's never used? Congratulations, neither do I.
This pendant is decorated in the Incan tradition, but the effigy clearly appears to be an Aztec warrior. That shouldn't be possible.
So now that would actually make sense. If you're wondering what I mean by that is, that would mean Peru and Mexico can combine. I have no idea why I just did that weird Yoda sound. I think that's everything in the... Nope, the flag. We're missing the flag, but everything else in this location is officially done. So the only bad thing about the flag is, the game just straight up doesn't tell you where it is. If you just so happen to find it, congratulations, you found it. If you don't, too bad, so sad, you couldn't find it. Huh. So in terms of, like, game, it does not give me a progression scale. Okay. So in terms of San Juan, or, never mind, world map, we're officially 77. But in terms of San Juan, we're missing a single thing. In terms of, Paititi, we're missing, once again, never mind, we're actually missing 3 crypts? You're telling me Paititi had 5 crypts? Interesting. And we're also missing, I think that's 5 relics. We're missing a lot of things here. Let's not worry about that for now. Considering one of them is still in a tomb, which I don't think I can re-explore. Here we're missing 2 documents, 1 mural, yeah, let's go, great English, 4 caches, and 2 monoliths. As you can tell, we're mostly done with this one. Everything else needs more work. I forgot that this location even existed. I'm glad that we're 100% done with that. Also, this middle location. How in the cheeks are we only 50% complete? We're missing the document and we're missing cache. You want to know the great thing about the Trial of the Eagle? It sucks. Like, so much. It sucks straight butt. I would have used something more harsh, but I'd rather keep my non-monetization. Essentially, I don't want to go back there, is what I'm aiming at. Okay, I'm not going to look for the flag, But what I will do is, I'm gonna go to the Trial of the Eagle. Despite the fact that I hate it, the one thing I can always agree on is, save the best for last. Save the best piece of your burger for last. Save the best piece of your cheetah. I don't know. Essentially, knock out the hard stuff now, so you'll be chilling later. This is the wrong way. I just realized we jumped down. How do we get out of here? As I instantly find a way out. Lit. Alright, where are we going? Sometimes she has hops. Lit. I'm pretty sure we have no skill points we can use. Yeah, that's a whopping 0. Alright. Lit. In terms of inventory. I wonder what always has an exclamation mark here. Like, does it just want me to know that it's upgradable? Because I already know that. Ooh. Alright, time to do a fast travel. Mr. Eagle, here we come. Not here, because we have to go through it. I already lost it. Where is it? It was like right here. Where is it? That is the right one, but it's in the wrong side. This one. Alright, let's hope we find it, because if we don't, that's going to be depressing. You know, Square Enix, I understand that this is a good shot. You know, I get it. The nice sun in the background, nice temple, but like, you could have had more than one title card. Like, there's a bunch of cool locations we visit. Like, you could have at least had like one unique one, like per area. Great English. So we gotta find a cache and a document. Let's hope that it works out. That's the wrong way. Nope, that's the right way. Never mind. I was about to go backwards. Remember, Trial of the Eagle is very technical and very damn complicated. At least to me it was. So for some reason I'm hoping that it'll be easier the second time. The answer's probably no, by the way. I mean, I could definitely feel that. I'm not gonna lie. Because in terms of, like, story, I've been playing it fairly disconnected. And considering the side quests have pretty much nothing to do with it, it feels almost even more disconnected. I mean, don't get me wrong, as somebody who loves exploring, it's cool that they're there, and I definitely wouldn't want to take them out, but it's just like, some connectivity is not going to hurt you. You hear that sound? That's the sound of convolution. Or, in simple man terms, bull. You know. It's like right there. If I do that jump, will I die? Because there is a solid chance I do die. No, no, no. If I drop down... Yep, I guess we're just not allowed to go back there. At least from this direction. Which means I should have fast traveled to this base camp instead of the other one. Because I don't think we can drop down from here. You know, mostly because you're not supposed to. This is why you should do everything you do the first time instead of having to come back. Because it's always more complicated when you come back. How did I get here? I just got here and I already forgot. Let me leave. I'd like to leave now. Well, sorry to myself and everyone involved that I fast traveled to the wrong base camp. I expected to be that one. I expected incorrectly. It's the wrong... It sounds so wet. I don't like that. There's a rock face over there. That does not work. The reason I reload instead of just letting myself die is not only to prevent shame, but also because it's just faster. Remember, you can climb everything, but you can't climb anything. Which is why I'm always confused. Thank you. You looked very confused. Only I'm supposed to look confused. Alright, base camp, where art thou? The hidden city, ooh. Alright, let's hope I can do it this time. And keep in mind, getting there is the easy part. The hard part is letting go. Nope. No New Vegas this time. The hard part is just straight up leaving. Actually, so I guess letting go is the right part. Because getting to the document is probably going to be the easier of the two. Or cache, rather. Getting to the cache. Random shower thought here. You ever wish that we could be our pets? Like, you don't have to worry about anything. They get fed all the time. They get pet all the time. They can just vibe about. They don't have to pay taxes. I mean, I guess the only bad thing you can take out of it is that, like, you live a shorter life. Which, you know, isn't great. But if you want to live a longer life, you could be like a tortoise. If you want to hate yourself. Seems pretty normal to me. Yep, cash was the easy one. Let's go. Keep in mind, I could just instantly leave now, and it'd be that easy. But of course, not gonna do that. Gotta find the document now. I mean... Wouldn't you? I have to climb for that one. Dang it. I missed. Ah. Damn it, I missed. Good job, me. Okay, collecting the cash did save. Okay, great. I missed that one. We have to go there. Where do I need to jump to make that? Spoople. Thank you. What is this document? A pictogram of a proverb.
Do not hide good food from guests, because it will turn into worms.
See, even Lara is like, really? Really? This is a proverb? Really? Well, time to leave. Please let it be not that hard. The exit is right there. I'm actually really glad that was easy, because I expected it to be super convoluted and complicated for no reason. And it was not. That makes me happy. Temple of the Eagle, 100% complete. Let's go. So that counts as its own area, which is the Peruvian jungle. 77. I swear we were just here. This one's also 77. Nope. That's why. That's 72. This one is 49. I didn't do anything here. Damn. So I might want to get working on that one. That's 100% done. I'm glad I don't have to go back to that one either. 66. This is by TT. I'm glad that does not count as a completion area. And we're pretty much done with this one. Like, we're missing one thing, but like, we can leave that for later. Alright, I guess to the Peruvian jungle we go. Most of the things are here, and the nearest campfire to that is plane wreckage. I have not been there in forever. I think this is like the first location we went to, or we came to, like in-game. I mean, I guess you can call it an appealing, but just like, sometimes you just want to do nothing, you know? And not be thinking in the back of your mind, man, when I stop doing nothing, I gotta pay taxes. As you can tell, now that I'm an adult, I don't like taxes. Despite the fact I have not paid a single tax yet. I'm just prepared to hate it. Peruvian jungle. Welcome back to the beginning of the game, boys. Welcome back to the beginning. Flower picker. Why does that come off as very racist? We can do that as things go on. Let's see if we can find the treasure chest. Is that underground? Well, maybe not underground necessarily, but it's definitely down there. Salvage, let's go. We finally finished all of salvage for this area. Well, getting back up is going to be more convoluted than it's worth, but there wasn't even a sound effect. That's how stupid that was. That was water. I mean, sure, it was shallow, but you could have at least played me like a death screen or something. Now make me just feel stupid for my decision. Alright, game, so how do I get there safely? I hope that was not a jaguar. Mostly because I just straight up don't feel like dealing with it. Gross. Here's the thing, if I'm just straight up not supposed to jump down from here, why does it make it look like I should be able to? That's called false expectation. It is a jaguar, isn't it? I mean, to me, no matter what it is, you still have to pay them. So it's just like, taxes is taxes. As a wise Rocky Balboa once said, I gotta do what I gotta do. Not me, the taxes. Well, I guess I'll find you later. For now, we're going to Crypt. Considering it's straight up just right there. More poison. This beginning area has so much more things. I haven't been full on poison arrows. Well, I guess those aren't poison arrows because the other ones are. But I haven't been full on anything in so long. Struggle for power.
Cusco belongs to Hernando Pizarro,
Emperor
rightful
Cusco.
representative of the Spanish crown. Diego de Almagro has been captured. Rodrigo Orgones is dead, and the rest of their heretic forces routed. We made a crossing over the mountains and appeared on the coast outside of Cusco. Orgones marched to meet us at Cachupampa, a poor choice for his cavalry. His falconets threw Gonzalo's infantry charge into disorder, but the swampy ground prevented his seasoned cavaliers from true advantage. Our Imperial arquebusier breached the river and unleashed hellfire on the opposition. Pizarro and Orgones led their respective cavalries, each merging to a single charging column, all of the men yelling, and met at full gallop. I had never seen such a thing. Somewhere in the chaos of battle, Orgones was shot and unhorsed and killed.
That poor
They say
soul.
the coward Almagro retreated from the battlefield atop an ass. Fitting. Excerpt from Alonso Luis's journal.
Maybe it's because it's written in, like, more professional English, but that sounds so funny to me. He retreated atop an ass. They just mean donkey, but it's so funny. Path of the Stars. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So the crypt is obviously that way, but like, there's this thing now. Also, that document wasn't shown on the map, so I'm glad that I found it there. Huh. Unless I'm dumb, and this counts as the crypt, which in that case, let me find the rest of the things over here first.
Impossible. I
Yep.
can't carry any more.
I was overthinking what's more. I mean, yeah, I can see that, especially when I'm like 80 and I need it.
Careful. Careful.
I mean, I doubt that you're just going to push yourself onto a spike, so it shouldn't be that hard to get through there. That is many dead people. And they're not fully skeletons, which means... never mind, they might as well just be perfect skeletons. Now, I forget how long it takes for a human body to turn to a skeleton, you know, because I'm normal. But I know it has to be like at least 100 years, right? I feel like it should be that long. Okay, so it only does this side. Just making sure I'm not missing anything.
Wonder where this will lead.
To a trap, that's your answer. Let's go. Jack's journal too.
30th of May. This morning we entered uncharted territory, leaving the
Uncharted.
sun-bleached bones of dead horse camp behind. It seems the tables have turned on Raleigh, almost quite literally. His bandaged leg has slowed his pace and made him the tail of our party. When Father notices, he slows, turning around to give us both an encouraging smile. His overly eager step betrays his calm demeanor as he rushes past us at the sight of every nearing turn, ridge, or embankment.
That was a very awkward last breath. And you are probably right about the insects. We're finally fighting some entries in order. Maybe his story will actually make sense. Mural, let's go.
May Ergu be the one to chart the path from this life to the next, so that we may all travel safely.
Mm-hmm. So that's what takes us deeper, meaning I go this way first.
Shit!
Whatever's here must be valuable, because there's a... I know I made that jump game. Why are you lying to me? How far back is this? What the... All the way back here, huh? Oh, your boy, I sure do love when the game saves my progress.
Careful, careful.
I mean, yeah, but that's why it's a game. I am still
Wonder where
glad that the
this will
documents
lead.
save at least. Because if on top of everything else, if you didn't save the documents you collected, that would be very annoying.
Shit!
There better be something worth my time over here. Because if not, that means I died for nothing. What are you, huh?
This seems to describe a hidden chamber nearby.
You don't say. It's not like we're in a, you know, a crypt or anything. Okay, nothing but the obvious. Just making sure.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
That's literally where we came from. So, we just went in a giant circle. Unless... Nope, there's no unless this time. Dang it. When in doubt, look literally everywhere. I was gonna say look up, but then again, it's a puzzle game. As I facepalm, look everywhere. Why are you stopping to move? Why? I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know, give him some credit.
Careful. Careful.
Third time's a charm, I guess. Come on, you know how they say curiosity killed the cat? That's the only thing that's killing me now. I don't die to enemies. I die to falling off stupid ledges.
Wonder where this will lead.
That was the wrong way to do it. That was the wrong way to do it. And keep in mind, I avoided that the first 2 times. How did I forget it that time? I wonder where this leads. To your death.
Careful. Careful.
Yep, hope you guys love that voice clip, because you may hear it like 4 more times. Also, fun fact, Markiplier's birthday is in 2 days. There's literally no reason to mention that, other than because why not?
Wonder where this will lead.
To your mom's house. Can I shoot the rope? Is that a thing that can happen? Nope, that's not a thing. Okay.
Oh, shit!
Is opening the other, like, gateway, so to speak, really that worth it? Probably not. But better to have it open than to not have it open.
This seems to describe a hidden chamber nearby.
Yep, better to have it open than to not have it open. That sounds stupid, but it's true. Is this the chamber that they're talking about? Because, like, how do I get there? Because we don't see the window here. Always look at the walls, boys. Always look at the walls, yeah.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Why can't you carry mushrooms? Document has been recovered. This has revealed, something, I don't know. I just opened the map, so I'm assuming it's showing something new, but I don't know what was already there. Okay, I guess we can leave now. There was literally only one thing worth my time there. But then again, it's better to have one thing worth your time than no things worth your time. This away. Okay. I officially know where I'm actually going. I wonder where this leads. Oh, wow. I'm actually gonna cut this. Just so I don't have to worry about it later. I'm not gonna lie, I would laugh very hard if there was a trap right there as well. My instincts told me to jump.
What do we have here?
Except jumping in that case probably would have killed me easier. Point of interest. I wonder who died in here. Literally. What did they get buried with? They got buried with boots. Worn by Queen? Something.
There must be a way out of here.
Oh, you think? You want to stay trapped or you want to go somewhere? See, now the more important question. I swore that these things were going to be in the crypt. But then again, I may be thinking that the crypt is much bigger than expected. Considering we just went through like 2 tombs. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure we could have just gone backwards and made it out that way. But, you know, might as well go the way the game wants me to. Make sure there's nothing left in here, because once again, I will not be coming back. Lit.
That's got to be the way up.
I'm assuming she's saying all this because, like, this is the first area, so the game assumes we would do this first. So the game's like, oh, Lara has to help them, they're stupid. Which she's not completely wrong about, but, like, still hurts my feelings. Would anybody other than a professional adventurer actually have one of those fancy zipline string things? I don't know. So it just brought us to the same place anyway. What was the point of that? I could just come all the way back up. Oh, we can't because the slide. Never mind. Okay, game. I guess you did think about everything. I would have liked to have been right, but I guess that's impossible. Why did you have to touch his ass, though? Like, that's kind of weird, man. And maybe it's because I've done so many of these, but, like, I just can't take, like, the creepy music seriously. Alright, on the road again, on my way to, this stuff. I wonder why I can't click. I can only click this mural. That means one of 2 things. That either means, for some reason, the game is, like, half broken, and it doesn't let me click on certain things, or that means that wherever this mural is, I actually, like, open something before I can get to the other ones. Or they're just on a different level, like they're either higher or lower than me. Which, you know, would make sense. Okay, well that's definitely lower. I now know the answer. Challenge tomb nearby. Where? Because knowing me, I've probably already done it. But like... maybe not, I don't know. Well, considering I haven't found this stuff, that means I haven't. So, new tomb, guys. Considering this is in the beginner area, I'm assuming it'll be easier. Which, the only reason I'm happy about that is because it won't take like 40 minutes to get through again. Don't you just love this reused animation? I'm not saying it needs to be I'm not saying you need a new animation every time, but like, Come on, dude. Have some creativity. They're just plants, I don't need them. Ooh. That's a lot of stuff. Hello, Mural. What do you teach me? Nothing I don't already know. Amazing.
A depiction of a Pook,
I
god
said a
of
Pook.
death and ruler of Mitnell, the ninth and most horrible level of the Maya version of hell. One thing a Pook enjoyed doing was dressing in putrefying flesh and visiting the surface to prey upon the living. According to legend, the only way to save yourself from him was to scream and yell like you were in unbearable agony. He'd assume you were already being tortured by one of his minions and leave you alone. How appropriate that his harbinger demon was a screech owl named Muon.
Well, that's interesting. So he just likes scaring people. And he... okay.
I'll need to lift the statue somehow.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. To get... You know I have an objective called Flower Picker? Literally to pick this,
All full up.
I need to
Can't carry
waste
anymore.
the flowers I already have.
I'll need to lift the statue somehow.
Now, if I would have come to this tomb
This
first...
might represent one of the lords of Shabalba.
If I would have come to this tomb first, I probably would have not have been so surprised when I had to do that in like 30 tombs in the future. Jungle Cavern. Let's go, new base camp. I have no skill points. Garbage. Let's check out the new boots we got. I guess we're not going to check out the new boots we got. This does not look safe. I feel like somebody's going to cut it off. Never mind. I still have a strong suspicion that's what's going to happen. That's kind of above me. I'm glad I upgraded my underwater supply, because if not, areas like this may be stressful.
Amazing. Is this a Pocketok Qoute?
I don't know what that means.
Need to raise that ladder somehow.
This ladder. Huh. This one is actually going to make me use my brain. Which I'm kind of glad about, but then again, because this is later into the stream, not exactly.
Need to raise that ladder somehow. Looks like this might be the way out.
That was a hell of an echo. Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider.
Need to raise that ladder somehow.
I'm not even looking for the ladder, Lara. I'm looking for documents. If I jump down here, will I die? Because I have a feeling the game is telling me I will, considering I can't actually go over the edge. Okay.
Must be a way to lift this ladder.
Of course, it's still over there. I go up, it's too low.
Awful
I
up.
go
Can't
low, it's
carry
too high.
anymore.
Perfect. Where's that damn document? Keep in mind, while I do love me some tombs, I didn't even come here for the tomb. I came here for a piece of paper. Okay, so obviously it involves pushing this. My question is, how does that connect? Ooh. Tree. Sure do love ripping trees.
I'll need to find a way to raise the ladder to get the cart under it.
Considering that doesn't break, that means you have to connect it to something. I wonder what. I don't know if you guys can hear it. My dad just started vacuuming. I would have thought that he would have done that yesterday.
I'm gonna have to raise that ladder.
Lara, I get it. You've told me several times. I mean, I appreciate the hints, but like, why couldn't you have given me these when I needed them?
Those charged with crimes are brought here, and they battle under the watchful gaze of the gods, the only infallible judges. Those proven innocent may leave, but the guilty are killed and thrown to Xibalba. Can't do much until I get that ladder raised.
So that's where I came up from, so... Thumbnail shot yet.
Need to find a way to lift the ladder.
What is it connected to, though? Lucky you. I mean, we have tile too, but I guess vacuuming is just easier. Also, I personally don't like sweeping.
Ladder.
I have an idea. There was a thing
I need
here.
to find a way to raise the ladder to get the cart under it.
Never mind, my idea would have been wrong.
I'm gonna have to raise that ladder.
Can I pull this down? Nope. Makes sense. Looks literally huge. I could kind of climb that, but not really, so that's, you know, probably not it. Also, this is a public service announcement to tell you guys, put lotion on. Skin do be dry. Also, you're telling me my genius of trying to climb this is incorrect? How dare you? Okay, we can't climb that, so meaning attaching this to that was redundant.
Shit, the rope snapped.
Yeah, the other one. Yep, and I still can't climb it, so that's wrong, I guess. Okay, so far I'm stumped. Because the only thing I know that I can do for a fact is just lower that, which does nothing. Can I jump onto anything from over here?
Can't do much until I get that ladder raised.
Nope, that does nothing. Once again, if I jump on this, It doesn't really lead to much, but I guess I'll do it again, because why not? Did that do anything at all? Nope, not at all. Yeah, I'm stumped. Because the only way I know, or at least the only way that makes sense, is considering that's attached to this thing over here, we have to wait on this thing. How do we wait on this thing? The game says too bad, so sad. Figure it out. Huh. Okay, either I lost my hops, or a running start is very important. And maybe both. Nope. Can't climb that. Because like usual, you can climb everything, but you can't climb anything. Yeah, you notice this wall that looks super climbable? Oh, it didn't? What? I didn't notice. Okay, that's just bullcrap. You know for a fact I dodged those. The second I figure out what to do, I die. Incredible. And it didn't even respawn me in the right location. Keep in mind, it would have been technically easier to just jump over it. Well, here's the document I wanted.
23rd of May. Over a month has passed since our expedition departed from Qoute. We have consumed our provisions methodically thus far, and continue to be in high spirits. Father's age shows when we're on foot. A few times now I have caught Raleigh looking over his shoulder and back at us to make sure we're still keeping up. Father always returns a look with a smile and saying he'll soon be the one in the lead.
He was never the one in the lead, was he? I have a sneaking suspicion he might die. But considering those notes are probably old, he might already be dead.
I'll need to find a way to raise the ladder to get the cart under it.
Actually, never mind. That was the wrong document. But it's a document nonetheless, so... I'm tempted to jump on that one. But, you know, considering everything is climbable, but nothing is climbable, I have a feeling if I try and climb that one, I'm gonna die. You know, I realize now that I'm here, I learned nothing by getting up here. Can't climb that. I'll try that if I have nothing else. That still does nothing, which still technically makes sense. But this ledge wouldn't be here for literally no reason. Like, they obviously want you to land on it. Perfect. Everything is climbable, but nothing is climbable. Amazing. So I can't climb that one.
Need to raise that ladder somehow.
Keep in mind, I'm not too far away from just looking up how to do it. But I don't want to, because once again, I like figuring things out myself. It saves the most inconsistent things. It saved me picking up the document, but it didn't save me triggering the trap. which once again wouldn't make sense, because if I picked up the document, I would have had to gone through the trap, which I already triggered. Sometimes I don't like things. If I go this way, there's nothing. If I go this way, there's slightly more than nothing, which leads to more nothing. Yeah, I learned nothing. I'm gonna give myself one hint. I'm gonna find out what I'm supposed to do, and then I'll see if I can figure out the rest from there. Because I've been looking for like, 20 minutes at this point. And considering I've found nothing, for the sake of everybody watching, including myself, I'm gonna figure out what I'm supposed to do. I now realize that there's two tombs here. Which I have completed 0 of, which makes sense, considering I didn't even know they were here until I came this time. I now know that this one is called Jungle's Gaze. That's a fun fact for myself, and nobody else but myself. Okay, so far, I've done the exact same thing, never mind. Once again, you know how you do things, and then once you figure out what you're supposed to do, you feel dumb because you didn't assume that that was a thing? Wow! Boy oh boy, do I sure feel smart now. Yeah.
I'll need to deal with the carts now.
You don't say. I didn't... I'm so mad right now. If I pull that back down, I'm assuming I'll be able to get the other one down, but what would that even change? That's the wrong side. Never mind. For some reason, having this cart here would just keep it in check, I guess. Keep in mind, this is all me. The only thing I watched was just to figure out what was the first step. I don't know why I feel like I have to prove myself. Like, I don't think anyone will care if I watch how to do it, but still. Push forward, please? Or not? First off, I know for a fact I didn't push it all the way there, so like... How? Does it work now? Nope. It goes perfectly behind the barrier, meaning what I was trying is just straight up wrong. Okay, huh. In that case, I'm back to being stumped.
I'll need to deal with the carts now.
Would you like to give me a hint? No? Okay. Well, time to resort to what I usually do after like 30 minutes of trying and failing. Back to the video. What does this accomplish? I have no idea yet. I have now learned. Remember when I said that I wonder why this is here? And it's just there for me to land on it? Well, that wasn't completely incorrect. Time to do some rock and parkour again. This is one of those moments where I'm just mad at the world.
Oh, that's a bit of progress.
You're right when you say a bit. So here's my question now, right? I'm assuming we need to move one of those carts to this side, because that's why the track is here. Like, it wouldn't be there for no reason. But then again, there's nothing for the carts to do on this side. Because the carts can't reach all the way over here, because the path is broken. So... never mind, that still does nothing.
Should be able to drag the cart to the other side of the ladder.
So I was right. See, I just thought the moment I moved this, that the thing would, the thing as in the giant ladder, I expected it would fall down instantly. I was correct, meaning I should have brought this forward instead of back. I wonder how heavy those are, because she always moves them in a way that, you know, shows that they're super heavy. For some reason, I don't think that they would be that heavy. I don't think they'd be light, don't get me wrong. I don't think I can carry one over my head, but, like, I feel like it should be slightly easier to move. Says a dude that's like 5 inches taller than her. And the power of literally just pushing this forward, yeah, let's go. Like squeeze me. Well, I messed up. It's too close. Damn it. That's why it pays off to have multiple handles. Alright, attempt 4. Return of the Zorgs. wonder how awkward it was recording all these sounds. Because half of them are just moans. Okay, maybe like 70% of them. Okay, we always have to drop something here. But like... Oh. Why did I never notice that one? Okay, I know how to get up there. Geronimo. This is the first one I did by accident. Now it's on purpose. Alright, that was correct. But I had to attach this thing first. Okay. So at least now I know what I'm doing. Never mind, that thing's still high. Which actually makes less sense. What? I have even more questions now. I'm assuming that's what you're supposed to do. Like, it looks right, it feels right. Probably smells right, I don't know. Let's hope that this is right. I'm assuming that's right.
Hope this ladder isn't as rotten as it looks.
Okay. Because I was about to say, if I somehow did that wrong and just broke it, that would be very depressing. Also, this is what ladders used to look like. We have definitely downgraded. We have downgraded a lot. We had like a 40-foot wooden spear ladder. Looks metal as hell. It is complete. Once again, taking longer than it probably should have.
I have to
Caiman's
find
heart.
a way out.
Okay. That's cool. Tomb complete. Judge's gaze. Lit. See, my question is... I don't know what my question is. I had one, and then it left. He's vacuuming right under my door. Why? I already forgot to leave. Okie dokie. Yeah, I just realized we forgot the document, which is the one thing I came here for. I'm glad I did not go too far.
And in the moment the gods were satisfied Metnal did not kill his wife, a pelican landed at the accused's feet. This stunned those in attendance. This was a seabird, hardly ever seen this far inland. The representatives of the gods decided to see what the bird meant to do. It circled Metnal, flapping its wings and squawking softly, and then it opened its mouth and a half-eaten fish landed at Metnal's feet.
Ew.
This was understood by all as a sign of Metnal's guilt, and he was quickly executed.
What? Like, maybe it's just because my brain is dead after playing for so long, but, like, I don't understand that at all. Okay, so, once we finally escape, here's where I'm gonna end it. 2 reasons. Number 1, it's almost out of 3 hours. Number 2, vacuum is very loud. Number 3, if I kept going, because, you know, still live with parents, they would tell me to clean the bathroom. Which I should have done yesterday, but I'm not delving into real life. Where's the campfire? Feathers lit. Poison was more lit. I guess we're not going to be using that base camp, which is actually better, believe it or not. How do I leave? Because it led me to here, which, last time I checked, looks very not safe. Looks like I will die in that jungle. But considering I can't get out, and the game wouldn't soft lock me, time to look up. Aiming is kind of hard when you're in first person. Fun fact. I should stop calling everything a fun fact. Because most of them aren't facts, and none of them are fun. At least the vacuum is moved. Really? I literally clicked it. What was the point of that? I've had like 6 deaths for no reason this game. The only ones I'll accept is when I fell for a trap that I shouldn't have fell for. Can I move the camera at all? Like, please? Thought I was gonna die there. Yeah, that time it worked. I call that racism. Why did I come back? It was feathers. It do be like that. I think there's also another character that does that. I think it's like in Genshin. As somebody who doesn't play it, I just know that it exists. Okay, well I'm glad that that didn't kill me. It only almost killed me. I gotta say though, if I died right at the entrance, I'd probably end the stream and I'll saying bye. That's all I'll say. Alright, we're gonna go to this campfire. We're gonna sit down just so it saves, and I know it saves. And then after that, I'll leave everything else till someday. And maybe tomorrow, it may not be tomorrow. I mean, I know it's not doing anything, but you're too close to my camp. Despite the fact I haven't been here in, like, several months. Nice. Well, that's a save right there. That's the wrong button. Okay, let's see how much further we got. We started at 74% complete. And now, let's find out. Now we're at 78% complete. Wow, we've done so much, guys, am I right? Anyways, that'll be the end of it. As usual, you know, hope you guys enjoyed. We're almost at 14 hours of gameplay. That doesn't matter much, but I just thought I'd mention it. And, yeah. I realize that's completely incorrect. When I say 14 hours, that's the time. I've never felt more stupid. We're not going to talk about it. I'll leave the rest to the rest.